Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Mike Reed here, and welcome back to another toy review by yours truly. So today we are back with yet more Bakugan G3. Yes! Because it has been a little bit since I've talked about my favorite funny marbles that turn to monsters. Whilst I was browsing the interwebs, as I do, I happened to find these two on sale, and I just simply had to pick these up. So, what do we got for today? Well, we got some Bakugan training sets. In this case, we have the Bakugan Aquatic Clan training set, and the Bakugan G3 Dragon Clan training set. So, these are, well, it's not really something Bakugan's ever really done in its 2-3 year long run. Or just, it's many generations, just in general. And, oh boy, these are interesting. So, taking a look at, well, I guess we'll just start with the Dragon Clan whilst it's here. So, pretty cool looking set, all things considered. So, of course, at the top here, we have the Bakugan logo right there. Of course, hey, look, that's the name of the product here. And of course, we have a nice CG render of Titanium Dragonoid, looking very cool indeed. And then over here we got another shot of Titanium Dragonoid. And then we got a Bakugan logo, and of course, hey look, that's the name of the set. And then right here, of course, you get a nice CG render of the training set. And of course, it does include a Bakugan. In this case, it comes with Titanium Dragonoid, as you would expect. And also on display there, you can see what looks like Bruiser. Was that Octagon? Yeah, Octagon and a Nilius there. So kind of interesting that they put an Aquatic Clan Bakugan on the in the render there, but it's fine. And of course, at the bottom you see what you get there. So you get of course one Bakugan, you get some cards, and of course you get the training set itself. Spinning this sucker around, you can see yet another CG render of Titanium Dragonoid there with the Misfit Clan logo. And of course, it gives you one Bakugan top half, one Bakugan bottom, one, I believe that's supposed to be a character card, and then you get one gate card. So, let's spin this sucker around again. You can see Titanium Dragonoid right there, and you can see all of his stats right there. Of course, he has the two halves, or a case may be. And it shows some of the gimmicks and whatnot that come with the training set. And of course, you can combine and brawl with the QR code there. So, that is pretty cool. And then, of course, you also get an advertisement for the Bakugan Battle League on Roblox, so that's fun. And then on the other side here, okay, we do get another Bakugan logo, of course, the name of the set, and another CG render of Titanium Dragonoid in both of his halves. Is there anything on the bottom? Nope. So let's go ahead and get this sucker all opened up, which should not be too terribly difficult. Just gotta get my old scissors in here. Open that up. Alright. Give me the secrets. Yeah, secrets. Okay. There we go. Alright. So we get this little cardboard box here. And if we open this up. And of course I need my little scissors again. And open up the other side too. Come on. There we go. Ooh, and we get some treats in here. Oh, do we ever? Okay. So let's get everything out of the box here. Get that out of here. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Bakugan itself real quick. So, just gotta get this little baggie open. And then inside we get our Titanium Dragonoid. It's nice that they put him in his own little plastic baggie here, instead of just, floating around in the box, so that's quite nice. So there is our Titanium Dragonoid. Doesn't look too much different from the ones that you can get in other various sets, but I guess we'll have to see what he looks like. I'll open it up here in a bit. Of course, you get some clan flags. And these are quite nice. They're little dragon wings. So that's pretty neat. Put that over there. And then you get the actual set. And if we open this baggie up, this should be our cards. Yep, these are our cards. Alright. So, of course you get a Roblox code, which I'm not going to bother with, but I digress. So, let's go ahead now and take a look at the cards, starting with the character card, which looks like this. Get that out of the shot. Looks pretty nice, looks pretty good. Just zoom the camera in a bit. There you go. Then when you flip it around, well, bam! You get Titanium Dragonoid there, looking very nice indeed. And of course, you get his stats right there, which is 500 for his red power, 300 green power, and then 200 for blue power, so not too terribly bad. And of course, you get the Misfit logo there, and Dragon Clan logo, all that good stuff. So, pretty nice card. And I just dropped our next card we're going to look at, which is, excuse me, the gate card. Looks pretty much the same as any other gate card, but when you flip it over, we get a Dragon Clan card. In this case, I think this is one we've already had. Let's see what else we get in here. Ooh, you also get a Bakugan battling rulebook in here, which of course is all full crinkled up. But of course you can flip through that and learn how to play the actual toy battling game, so, and slash TCG, so that is sweet. And then you get, what else you get in here? Ooh, another poster, which is one that we already had. Great. Get out of here. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the Bakugan himself. And yeah, it's definitely Titanium Dragonoid for sure. I mean, the colors of this guy are pretty solid with the silver, the red, the brown. Of course, you got the Misfit logo on the side there. And just all in all, pretty solid looking Titanium Dragonoid. So let's go ahead and take the gate card, and let's see what he looks like all opened up. And of course, to finish the transformation, you just fold out his little legs, which thankfully on this guy are nice and tight. Ooh, a little too tight even. There we go. You don't want to break the little sucker. And there is Titanium Dragonoid. And I mean, well, don't really have much to say here except, well, it is Titanium Dragonoid, and he does look pretty sweet. Of course, you got a little bit of yellow now in his open form for his claws. Of course, you have the brown for his head, yellow for his eyes. Just very, very nice looking Titanium Dragonoid. All things considered. So, there you have that. Moving him out of the way, let's take a look at the actual training set now. Which, first off, we have the main, the main training set assembly itself. And it does look pretty darn nice. Obviously, it's supposed to be like a lava sort of volcano design with the sort of rocky textures, and it does have quite some nice paint for what it is. Of course, you have some spots up here to hold your Bakugan. Of course, you have a ramp to actually roll your Bakugan onto the battlefield. And you got another slot to roll him down, and it's even got a little, looks like some sort of obstacle for a Dragonoid to avoid. So that is pretty nice. Also included alongside this and the clan flags, you also get this little, looks to be some sort of like wall or blockade piece, which can be attached on the side like that, so you can kind of extend it out, so that, and if you have multiple of these training sets, you can make like a little battle ring with these, which is pretty cool. Or you can attach it on the other side like that, so you can kind of have it, you know, then you can connect off to another training set with that. So that is pretty nice. Now, as for the little obstacle in the middle here, of course, you can push that back, and then when a Bakugan hits it, it will smack the Bakugan away. So very similar to how the Battle Arena sort of paddle works. So that is pretty neat. Of course, you can also attach the clan flags to the little rocky base if you wanted to. Like so. And you put one right there. And they do sit in there real nice and tight. They don't feel very loose or anything like that. And of course, you can attach the... Let me move the turntable out of the way here, because it doesn't seem to sit on that quite too well. So, there you have your little training set all assembled. And of course, you can have your gate card like right here. And as you can see, you can store your Bakugan in one of the 3 different slots, although you do have to kind of move that little clan flag to get it in there. But then you can go ahead and use the ramp to roll the Bakugan out, and or you could use this little slot to roll it forward, even though of course you'll probably need to move the little paddle out of the way. So that is pretty cool. Let's see if I can actually get this guy to pop open from the little ramp here, which is easier said than done, because it actually rolls the Bakugan out with quite some force. But let's see if I put it like right there, maybe. Nope. Okay. Maybe like right here? Nope. But you get the idea. So that is the Dragon Clan training set. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick jump cut, and then we'll move on to the Aquatic Clan set. So see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so here we have the Aquatic Clan training set here. As you can see, very similar box to the Dragon Clan one that we just looked at, with of course the Bakugan 2023 / Bakugan Generation 3 logo right there. Of course you have the Bakugan training set with, of course, you get a nice CG render of Octagon there, who I'm sure we should all be well familiar with by now. Of course we have the Aquatic Clan training set right there. And then we have a nice CG render over here of Octagon and both of his halves. And then, of course, you have a nice render of the training set itself with Octagon looking very Octagon-y. And then you have all of the stuff and things that you get included with this particular training set. And then, of course, on the side here, bumping into my background there, we get a nice CG render of Octagon there, looking very Octagon-y again. And of course you get your little side panel with all the contents you get, which is of course the Bakugan top half, bottom, a character card, and a gate card. So that is pretty nice. And, okay, turntable. Thank you. Take a look at the back of the box here, and you will notice that my box is slightly dented, so that does kind of suck, but anyhow. So there you have Octagon there, looking very Octagon-y again. And of course we get that does things and stuff, and things you can do. And of course you got the Combine and Brawl once again, the Bakugan Battle League on Roblox, and yeah, and the little QR code. So that is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and get this one opened up and see how cool it actually is. And of course, getting this little sucker open is easier said than done, especially with all this dang tape they put on the box. Which is good, because it makes sure that, that nothing gets dented or anything. But still, it's like, jeez, all this packaging just for a small little set can be a bit annoying. Okay, get that open. Get this open, come on. Okay, there we go. And, ooh, we get some goodies. Take all that out. Oh boy. This actually looks a lot better in person than it does in pictures. Oh wait, that's kind of a neat detail there. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, so take all this out. There you go right there. And let's go ahead and get all the goodies out of here. So first and foremost, we got this little baggie that of course contains our octagon and our clan flags. And just like with the Dragon Clan sets, you do get the Bakugan in its own individual plastic baggie, which is, again, really nice that they do that. And of course you get him out of there, and ooh, yeah, he feels quite good. So there is our octagon right there. And then you also get the clan flags, which again are very nice and have a sort of wave-like detail to them. Almost looks like fish fins on it. So that's pretty cool. And then taking the cards out of here. Okay. Okay. That all out of there. Crap. Alright. Don't need the code. Ooh. And you get the same poster and rule book as the other set. Great. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at the, for lack of better words, paperwork we get with this one. Starting with, of course, the... gather shot. The character card, which does look very, very nice indeed. And when you flip it over, bam, you get your octagon here, which, why is it black when it's supposed to be blue? Did I get a misprint? I don't know. But anyhow, so there you have it, with its stats right here being 100 red power, 400 green power, and 500 blue power, so not too terribly bad. And of course you get your artwork of Octagon looking very octagon-y there. And yeah, that's basically a lot with the character card. Now moving on to the gate card, which of course flip it around. Ooh, get a nice Aquatic clan card. And I don't think I have this one yet. So we get, of course, the green and 2 blue regions, and it looks like a tsunami hit some sort of city line or something, which does look quite nice, and I do like the printing on for the wave effect. But yeah, that's basically that. So now taking a look at Octagon again here. I'm pretty sure this is the same Octagon I've gotten a few sets ago, but or at least the different packs that they have, multi-packs. But still, really nice looking Octagon. Of course, you got the blue, the light blue, you have the Aquatic Clan logo on the back. Just very, very nice looking Bakugan, all things considered. So now putting down the gate card real quick. Let's go ahead and see what this Octagon looks like all opened up. And of course, to finish the transformation, you just fold out the little tentacles. And of course, this one's going to be a pain to get open. Oh, okay, there we go. And there you have what your little octagon. And what sucks is that with mine, apparently he's a little bit offset, at least the magnet is, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. You can barely notice. Though I do like the white eyes on this one, which I don't think the one I got in my multi-packs had. Although, of course, I'll do comparisons with the two Bakugan included in these sets here in a bit. But still, really solid looking Bakugan, all things considered. So, there you have that. So, there we go. And take that out of here. Alright, now let's take a look at the training set itself, which, of course, taking the turnstile out of the way. Here, or turntable rather. Here we have the main unit for the training set, and it does look quite nice. Again, it has a very sort of water sort of aesthetic to it, and I do like the sort of gradient we have here with like the dark blue and the light blue, and it looks good in most lighting conditions here. Of course, if I manually spin it around, you can see more of sort of the water aesthetic we got going on here. And what's also neat is that if you look on the side here, and it's very hard to see, but there is a little shark swimming in the water back there. So that is a neat detail. And sadly, it's not like Hammerhead, like the Bakugan Hammerhead, but it is a shark nonetheless, even though it's really, really hard to see given the sort of plastic they used for this particular, right, what do you call it, training set, yes. And then, of course, in the middle here, we do have this little wave piece, which if we turn it back, as you can see, it functions very similar to other spinners that we've gotten, or at least, in particular for me, the Battle Arena spinner. And if you bump into it the right way, it will, as you can see, spin. So you just wind it up like this until it clicks, and then when the Bakugan hits it, it will spin. So that is pretty cool. And of course, to complete the look, you can put on the clan flags, which on this one they sit a little bit looser, but still feel pretty tight. And then, of course, you can add your little wall, which is, of course, the same one that we got from the Dragon Clan one, except just in blue. And then you just attach that here. Oh, you can even put clan flags on the little walls as well, which is quite nice. And there you have your little training kit there, ready to go, or set. And of course, just like with the Dragon Clan one we just looked at, you can place the Bakugan in the 3 different slots here. You also have a ramp to roll the Bakugan down, or this other optional ramp to roll the Bakugan on. So that is pretty nice. So I guess for a quick comparison here, let me bring in the Dragon Clan one in here, so you guys can get a good look at both training sets. Get that out of the shot. Both of them look really, really good together, even though, of course, they're basically the same design, just with one obviously representing like lava and fire for the Dragon Clan and water motifs for the Aquatic Clan. And of course you get the 2 different flags as well, which both look nice. And you can also, right, use both clan flags, right, you can swap them between each other and even put them on little walls that you get. So that is pretty nice. Now there is another functionality option that you have with both of the clan sets here, and that is that you can combine these not only with each other, but also with the Bakugan G3 Battle Arena. So let me do a quick jump cut and show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so here we have the Bakugan G3 Battle Arena right here. Now, to show you how to attach the different training sets to the G3 Battle Arena. So, if we quickly reach over here and grab the training sets, which, set the camera down here, it's going to be easier said than done. So, now let's go ahead and get them attached. So first and foremost, we got to take off these side pieces, or in this case, side piece. Again, setting the camera down for a bit there. Let's get the Dragon Clan one, and it just simply snaps right into place, and it actually snaps in quite cleanly. So there we have the Dragon Clan set attached to the G3 Arena. So now you get yet another paddle that you can use alongside the original set spinner and paddle. So that is pretty nice indeed. And then for the other side, we just take off the side piece. And you can also do this with the side pieces here as well. You can attach them there. But just for demonstration's sake, we'll put them on the other sides. Plus, it's easier to put them on this side than it is the other one. There we go. And there we have our decked out battle arena. And look at how cool this looks. Now with the Dragon Clan and Aquatic Clan training sets attached. So of course now we can go ahead and set up our little arena here with all the little paddles and whatnot. So now we have the two spinners here and two paddles there, which actually works out quite well. And then taking our cards here, plopping these in, we can now go ahead and demonstrate how this would work with the Bakugan themselves. So again, you can store them right here, just like that. And then let's see how they roll out into the stadium. Battle arena. So, of course, I'm going to have to do it on this side because obviously the paddle blocks the other one when it's loaded. So I'll have to do it from this side. So there goes Drago there. Of course I missed. Let's try that again. Dang it. Okay. Let me try from this side. See if I can get him to... Okay. Dang it. Okay. Let's try moving this card over here, because I think that might work better. Okay. Come on, Drago. Can you just land on the card for me? If you could do that, I'd be grateful. Gosh dang it, man. Oh, come on. Okay. Fail. Alright, I'm going to try one more time to get this guy on there. Nope. Okay. Okay, maybe octagons will work better. Oop, oop, oop. Hey! There we go! So, at least Octagon was willing to cooperate. Unlike you, Drago. But, well. So you can kind of see how this would work in, a practical sense here. But, yeah, this is pretty cool, all things considered. Alright, and last but certainly not least, almost forgot, let's do some quick comparisons between the Bakugan that we got in this particular set. Starting off with, of course, the Dragonoid that we get. Let's go ahead and grab his several dragon brethren. if he'd actually stand. There we go. Okay. So, for comparison, let's bring in my original. Actually, fold it back up a little bit here. Okay, let's bring in my original titanium Dragonoid, which, again, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same guy as the one you can get on his own. So that is pretty neat. We have my blue one here, and my white one here, and then I got my blue one. So now you can see all the various Dragonoids all together. And again, they look pretty darn good. I mean, it's kind of a shame that both of these Dragonoids are basically the exact same back here. But hey, I guess there's another way to get Titanium Dragonoid if you haven't already gotten him. So, I can't complain. So, I'm going to go ahead and get these guys all closed up here. Which, thankfully, Titanium Dragonoid's super easy to get closed up. So I will give him that as well. So, now let's go ahead and grab Octagon again. And do some comparisons with him. So, for comparison, let's bring in my blue Octagon, green, and my Street Brawl variant for comparison. That way you guys can see all the Octagons all together. And I mean, they do look pretty great. Nice little group of octopi we got here. Even though, of course, you know, these ones are basically the exact same, except the colors are actually flipped. But still, Octagon's Octagon, so can't really go wrong with him. So get some of these guys closed up over here. There we go. So with that, guys, that is going to wrap it up for my review on the Bakugan Generation 3 Dragon Clan and Aquatic Clan training sets. And I really do like these little sets. They're very simple, but they're a ton of fun. Because, I mean, they're nice little display pieces. They work with the stadium. Just, all in all, just a very solid little series of sets. And, of course, for the price I got these, I couldn't ask for a better deal. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new, and ring that notification bell. Excuse me. There we go. So that way you guys can get notified for all my uploads. Later, Read Squad, and have a good one.